Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to Bird's Nest Designs. My name is Denise Cox, and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Archibald, Saskatchewan, Canada. And today I am live at a completely different time. It is 1 p.m. Mountain Time. Usually I am live in the evenings, but today scheduling conflicts. So here we are. We are live for some afternoon stamping. So say hello when you get here. Let me know you're watching, whether you're here live with me or catching the replay. I do love to know who's here stamping with me. So hello, Sherry. Nice to see you. Um, Please remember, if you're watching from YouTube, to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And if you're watching over on Facebook, follow my page so you get to updated on all of the new things and get alerted when I go live. Hello, Teresa. Hello, Lisa. Welcome, everybody. Hi, Kathy. Okay, many of you coming on. I'm so excited. I wasn't sure how many would be here, being that it is a completely different time for me. So this is exciting. Hi, Alexina. Hi, Cindy. Okay, so today we are going to continue on with Halloween week here at Bird's Nest. So on Tuesday, we did a completely stamping on the fly video. If you guys missed it and you're in for a little chuckle, you may want to watch Tuesday's video replay. This is a card that we made. We went with non-traditional Halloween colors. And we couldn't decide on a bundle, so we made two. I'm going to just close this curtain. Usually in the evening, I don't have to deal with that either. Okay, so there's our card right there. And of course, our little ghost is on a wobbler. So made it super cute. That was the card from Tuesday. And then last night, we made a really fun one with some glitter, our glimmer paper here. So this is the card we made yesterday. If you want to check that out, the video is posted for the replay, both on Facebook and YouTube. So today, hi, Kathy. Hi, Beverly. So today we're going to play with Playful Ghosts, which if I'm being honest, of the two, this is my favorite stamp set for Halloween this year. I love how cute these images are, and I love how easy they are to create really great cards. So we're going to play with Playful Ghosts today. How many of you watching live or the replay have this stamp set or love this stamp set? Leave me a comment and let me know what you think of this one, because I think it is super, super cute. So we're going to switch it up a little today. We're going to use some kind of traditional Halloween, but in a subtle, more pastel-y color, because we're going to use the 2024-2026 in colors, mainly Petunia Pop and Peach Pie, to make a really adorable stamp set, adorable card with the stamp set. So Kathy and Kathy both love this stamp set, and Alexina likes it, but it doesn't have it yet. Okay, well, I'm going to show you guys another really cute way to use this stamp set and make a really adorable card. So let me flip the camera down. There we go. Let it come into focus. In the meantime, if you're here in Canada and want to shop for any Stampin' Up! Supplies, remember that the clearance rack was just updated. Here's my host code. I'll just pop it up there for a few seconds on the screen. So that's your host code you can add when shopping with me until the end of the month. All right, so we're going to use Playful Ghosts. This stamp set, you guys, is adorable. The item number is 164366. It's so cute. I just love it. So let's go ahead and get stamping. Please keep those comments coming. I do love to stamp or to chat with you while I stamp. All right, so we have got, as I mentioned, we're using Petunia Pop with some Peach Pie. I've also got some markers here. So we've got Petunia Pop, Peach Pie, Summer Splash, and Lemon Lolly. So as you can see, they're kind of traditional colors, but not necessarily the shades we're used to seeing. So we're going to go ahead and create this card. So starting with the Petunia Pop card base, this one is 8.5 by 5.5, and I've gone ahead and scored it at 4 1/4. We're going to fold it with a bump to the inside. Okay, and then we'll just burnish it with our bone folder. All right, so now we're going to do a little bit of stamping on the front of the card. So right here, we've got the word boo. So cute. And I just like the font that it's in and all the things. So we're going to grab, forgot to bring this ink pad in. We're going to take our Petunia Pop ink pad. And hi, Bev. Nice to see you. We're going to take the stamp that says boo, and we're just going to stamp it on the front of our card base, kind of willy-nilly along the top, okay, like that, and then along the bottom as well. So no, I'm not intending to do any kind of sort of pattern. I'm just stamping it like that along the bottom. And I love the look of color on color. It just helps really to make it pop. So now that we've got that done, I've got a piece of the designer series paper in Petunia Pop that is 4x4, and I've chosen the stamps. You could choose any pattern, but I really like the look of the stripes. So we're going to stick this on the front of our card at an angle. We're going to make it kind of whimsical looking instead of all lined up. So we're going to put it on an angle. Let me just grab some glue and we'll glue this down. So as I mentioned, we're going to put it, so I'm taking the top corner and matching it right up there near to the fold. And then this bottom corner we want to the edge of our card front. Okay, so it's not on a huge angle, but just a little bit off kilter. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to make some fun circles. I love to design and play with circles. So I've got a large basic white circle that I cut with the Spotlight on Nature dies. And you guys see that, how it's got these fun like radiating lines around. Hi, Sonia, good afternoon. And thank you so much for sharing the video. Then I've got a stylish shape circle. This is the biggest one, the 3-inch one. And this is cut out of Peach Pie Designer Series paper. And then I've got another piece of Petunia Pop DSP and some pieces of white, which we'll get to in just a sec. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take our large circle from the Spotlight on Nature, and using Petunia Pop ink again, we are going to now switch stamps, and we're going to use the fun little cloud stamp. So this is a cute little cloud that's included in the stamp set. And I just need to put it over here. Okay, so we're going to ink it up. We're going to stamp it off. And then we're going to stamp it onto the circle. Okay, so we're going to do this a number of times just to add some clouds on the circle. Now I'm going to caution you, and you'll see when I show you my sample, about stamping on the radiating part, because it does make it look a little bit weird. So if you can avoid it, don't stamp there. We'll try and stick one more in there. And then maybe we'll put one just for fun down a little lower down here. Okay, so we've got our purple clouds on top of our circle. And then what I want to do is pull in a little bit of peach pie, because Halloween and orange go hand in hand, right? And I'm going to take this peach pie ribbon and I'm going to wrap it around our circle. Now, if I can get it positioned between those two clouds, that would be ideal. Okay, but we're going to need a bit longer. I want to tie a bow, so we're going to need quite a bit of ribbon to go all the way around. Oh gosh. Okay. All right, there we go. Now we're going to wrap this around. And then to hold it in place, once you have it in place where you want it, I think about there is probably good. I'm going to flip it over, put that down to hold it. And with a little bit of tear tape, you can hold this ribbon in place where you want it to stay. Okay, so I'm just going to do that. And then it's in place where we want it. Okay, and then I will cut off the ribbon there. And then we'll use this to tie a really cute little bow. And I kind of want my bow to go sideways. So if I turn the ribbon towards me like this, it'll help me to tie the ribbon in a sideways manner. Oops, I don't want that to be all twisted. Okay, come on, pull through there. There we go. So once you have your ribbon tied into a bow, then you have lots of room and time to like tweak it and twist it and make it look even cuter and prettier. So just play around with it till you like it. But for now, we're going to leave it as that. And then we'll come back and fuss with it in just a little bit. Okay, so there's that. Then remember I told you, hi, Sandy. I cut out the stylish shaped circle out of the Peach Pie Designer Series paper. That is going to get popped on top of here. So right away, I can see that my ribbon bow isn't right where I want it, because that's just going to be, that's not going to work. So what we're going to do is just take that and tweak it. Oops. Shouldn't maybe not have glued that down until I was done, but we can lift it up. There we go. Okay, and then we can twist it over a little bit. I forgot that we were going to twist it a little. So I want it really quite close to the edge. The alternative would have been to just retie the bow, of course, but that would have been the simple way to do things. So we're just going to twist this over like that. All right. Hi, Tina. Welcome. Okay, so we've got that stuck down now, again, where we want it. There's our cute little bow. And then we're going to take our circle and we'll add some dimensionals behind it. Okay, so that's there. And then we'll attach our circle, just lift this ribbon out of the way a little bit. Now I'm going with that whole whimsical thing, so I don't want it centered. I'm going to put it more down towards the bottom like this. Okay, and look at, we can see those cute little clouds. Right. And then we'll just tweak this ribbon just a bit because it's bugging. It's bugging me. So let's get that into place. There we go. Nice and tight. We'll trim the ends in a minute. So that's done. Now, we're going to continue to play with some circles. So now I'm going to take my piece of basic white, just a scrap piece, and I'm going to use the 2 3/8 circle punch. And we're going to see how well used mine is. Look at all the scratches, but it still works like a charm. So we're going to take that and punch out a circle. Okay. And that is going to get layered on to this circle. So we've got lots of circles we're playing with today. Do you guys have a favorite shape when you're crafting? I know mine definitely is a circle. I do think circles are just so much fun. So let me know in the comments if you have a favorite shape. Do you like rectangles or triangles or ovals, circles? Leave me a comment and let me know. Okay, so there is that part. We can go ahead and stick this onto the card, and then we'll do our fun stamping. So we're going to use some more dimensionals. Stick this one down on the front of our card. Do you guys like the colors? What do you think of these so far? We're going to stick that right down there. Like, oh, it's not very, that's okay. It works. Okay, there's that. I was going to say it's not centered, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, Lori likes squares. Awesome. Yeah, squares are fun too. Okay, now let's do some stamping. So we're going to take our, but no real preference, rectangles for Tina. Okay, so we're going to take our tuxedo black ink and we're going to stamp this little playful ghost that's popping out of the jack-o'-lantern. He is so cute. So on Tuesday, we used the flying little pumpkin guy. Today, we're going to use this sweet one. And then I'm going to also stamp 2 of these sets of pumpkins. And they are going to be fussy cut, so it doesn't matter where we stamp them. Ooh, that one didn't stamp very good. It got a little heavy-handed with the black there, so we have room. We'll stamp another one. Okay, so now we're going to do a little bit of coloring. I've got my markers all lined up here, so it's easy for me to find the colors I need when I'm doing the videos. So we're going to start with Peach Pie Light. And we're going to color in the pumpkins. Okay, and you could do your pumpkins totally different like we did on Tuesday, and you could color them purple, you could color them blue, but we're going to stick, we're kind of sticking with traditional Halloween, but just in a more muted, subtle, pastel-y color. So we're going to color them orange, and I really like the way this card turned out. I hope you guys are going to like it too. All right, so we're going to stamp, color this. Okay, now we're going to color his pumpkin over here to match. And it's going to look so, so cute when we're done. So I do want to give a little shout out to everybody who signed up for the Halloween Stamp Camp Michelle and I did. The registration closed last night. I am so excited. The order's been placed, and I'm really excited to get those kits cut and classes out to you guys. So thank you so much for registering. Stay tuned, because sometime in the next day or so, Michelle and I are also going to launch our last mini album of our series, and you guys don't want to miss it. It's a super fun one. No wobble today, Lori. I don't have a plan for the wobble. um, okay, I think that everyone would love it if we used wobbles every single day now. They're so cute. But you could absolutely grab a wobble and add it to this little guy. Okay, so we're just highlighting a little bit of the pumpkins with the darker peach pie. Okay. And I'm not going to be overly particular about every single bit and piece, but we're just kind of going along the side of the lines here. I'm going to color in the inside of the pumpkin here where his eyes. And we'll do a little highlighting up here. And then we'll do a bit of highlighting on our pumpkins. Okay, what do you guys think? Do you like this color or do you prefer pumpkin pie? I think when you see it all together, you will like this color scheme. Okay. Oh my goodness, so many lines it feels like today. There we go. Okay, so there is our pumpkins. Then I'm going to use Lemon Lolly, which is not one of the in colors, but we're going to use light Lemon Lolly to color the inside of the pumpkin's mouth and the inside of his eyes, because we're going to have like a candles glowing in there. Okay. Oh, Lori and Sandy, I'm so glad you guys signed up. I can't wait till you get the caps. They're going to be so much fun. Okay, now here's a surprise. We're going to use Dark Summer Splash. And we're going to color the pumpkin stems and leaves with Dark Summer Splash. All right, and we'll color the top of his pumpkin here too. All right. And then we'll grab a little bit of light fresh freesia and we'll just color his tongue. And then let me grab my smoky slate. So just a light smoky slate just to color the inside of his mouth. Okay, there's our coloring done. And then we're going to quickly cut this out. So there are no dies for the Playful Ghost, but they're not that hard to fussy cut, especially if you do my little tip and you just move the paper, not your scissors. It's easier to get around all these little curvy spots. And just make sure you give yourself room to hold on to your paper. So we'll cut out this ghost. Oh my, he's cute. I'm actually just going to do this real quick. There we go. He is adorable. Do you guys have a favorite? So here's the Playful Ghost images. Do you guys have a favorite image in the stamp set? I would love to know which little guy is your favorite. The little Dracula guy is really cute too. In fact, I have one colored over here on my desk that I was using for a different project. And I thought, oh my gosh, he's so cute, but I did too many. And so I had an extra one just floating around. The ghost on the broom. Kathy, I agree. He's really cute too. I don't know if I have a favorite, to be honest. They're all super cute. Okay. Oh, geez, I just about cut that whole thing off. Oh my goodness, I wasn't paying attention. Okay, there's that. And then let's just quickly cut out these two pumpkins. I promise all this fussy cutting and coloring is going to be so worth it when we're done with this sweet little card. Halloween is one of those holidays, or occasions for card making that you can go like so many different ways. You could make it scary and gory. You can make it cute and adorable, or you can make it somewhere in between. I love all the fun colors at Halloween and all the costumes and the different images and different things that you wouldn't use maybe any other time of the year. That is why I love Halloween, because you can just have all these different things. You haven't seen a card with a Dracula yet, really? Huh, I wish I would have known that. We would have switched that up and done that today. He is cute, though. The little Dracula guy is cute. I'm in a market this coming weekend, and I did up a bunch of little candy treat holders using these ghosts. So 12 of each with 36 in total, and 12 of them have each of the characters. So they were really fun to make, and a lot of coloring and a lot of fussy cutting, but it was so worth it. Okay. So there's we don't need our Dracula. That was just me for showing you. Now we're going to take our images here. And one more thing that we do need is I just want to take a little scrap piece of white here. And with our Petunia Pop, we're going to stamp the word boo one more time. I'm so excited to get you for you to get the Halloween Stamp Camp, Kathy. It's going to be so fun. Okay, so we're going to stamp the word boo one more time like that. And then what we're going to do is just trim around that. You could use your paper trimmer if you want, but I'm just going to use my paper snips and just get it as rectangular as I can. And maybe take a little bit extra off this one here. All right, so there is the pieces that we need to complete the front of our card. So here is what we're going to do. We're going to start by putting our pumpkins. So I'm going to use Bump Its, and we're going to put one Bump It on the back of each of these pairs of pumpkins. So one is going to go over here, and one is going to go over there. And then no, Beverly, they're not the same as the one in the Halloween camp. They were very different, actually. I don't have the Halloween one here, but at the end of the video, I can show you a fall one that I did for my Feathered Friends video. It was very similar, just decorated differently. Okay, so this is how we're kind of going to make this guy go. Isn't he cute? So holding him sort of where I want him, I'm going to tuck these pumpkins in behind like that. And then for this one, we're going to then tuck this guy. Oops, I want them kind of straight, just like that. Okay, then we can remove our dimensional backs on our big guy here. Stick him right in the center, like that. And where did the word boo? There it is. Okay, so one more bump. Oh, actually, no, let's not bump that one. We're going to take this guy here, and we're going to stick it, a little bit of glue behind, and let's just tuck it in behind these pumpkins like that. Okay, and we'll trim up this ribbon a little bit so our bow is super cute and pretty. All right, so there's our bow. Now we need some bling, and so we have the perfect bling because these 24, 26 in color shimmer gems obviously match perfectly with our colors we've used today. So let me grab take a pick tool. If we open the flap, we've got our Petunia Pop up there, and I'm going to use that to pull in some of the Petunia Pop into the center and to balance it off with the boo that we put down there. So we can put a couple right like that. And then I know everyone always says you need to do 3. And so we're going to pop one down, maybe down here somewhere like that. So there's our card. Now for the inside, because we don't like to leave the inside naked, right? And sometimes it just takes a little touch. So what I'm going to do is just take another piece of the Petunia Pop designer paper. This one's a 1 1/4 by 4 inches. The stripes are going the opposite way. That's totally fine. I'm okay with that. We're just going to stick that across. And we're going to stick it in the inside. And then, of course, we could stamp on it. Let me just get that in. Why is this card not laying flat? Something is underneath. Oh, the bow. Okay. I thought maybe I had a tool or something left under there. So a little bit of wiggle room with the white glue, thankfully, so we can get that straighter. All right, and now from our stamp set, we're going to use Happy Halloween. And I didn't grab another block, so let me just remove this cloud. Ooh, there we go. And I think we'll stamp it in black. And we'll stamp that right in the center. Just like that. And that's all it takes. Just a little something extra on the inside of our card to make it that much more special. And there is the front of our card. And oh my goodness, you guys, I was so busy making the card, I didn't even realize I left that banner up the whole time. I hope it wasn't blocking your view. Okay, there, we'll take it away now that we're almost done. Okay, what do you guys think? I'm seeing Bev's comment that she would never have used these colors, but it looks so cute. Yes, I think it is a really good combination. It kind of settles down the traditional purples and pink or purples and oranges of Halloween. So let me just recap what we've done this week. We used Playful Ghost tonight or this afternoon to make this fun little card here. And then yesterday we went really traditional with the colors and we made a fun potions and spells card. Of course, all the feels of the Halloween there. And then this one, we went really crazy and out of the box, and we used all the colors, melon, mambo, and purple pumpkins, and all the things. We put him on a wobbler, and that was the card that we made on Tuesday. So overall, I think it was a pretty fun Halloween week here on Bird's Nest Designs. What do you guys think? Do you have a favorite of the 3 cards? I would love to know. Okay. They're all very, very different cards. So I'm curious to know which one is your favorite. All right. So that was my afternoon stamping with you guys, something a little different on a Thursday afternoon. I will not be live at 7. This video was to replace that tonight because I am going to a pumpkin centerpiece making class in Hudson Bay with a new friend that I've met here. So I'm excited to go and do that. But I did not want to miss the opportunity to come and stamp with you guys. So I hope that you've enjoyed the video today. And if you weren't able to watch it while we were live, catch the replay, say hello, and I will comment back as soon as I'm able. Thank you guys for all of your comments today. It's been great to be here and stamp with you. Don't forget, if you're going to shop in Canada with me for your Stampin' Up! Products, the host code was flashed up there. I also have links in the description on where to go to shop, how to join my Feathered Friends YouTube membership, and how to join my, sorry, I had a blank, drew a blank, how to join my email list so that you don't miss out on the 12 weeks of Christmas free tutorials that are going to come out every week. Starting on October 1st. So every Tuesday for 12 weeks, I'm going to send you a free Christmas inspired tutorial just for being on my email list and to get everybody inspired for the holidays coming up and to hopefully provide you with some new ideas, different stamp sets, different designer paper, all the things to make Christmas crafting even more fun, if that's possible. So be sure to click on the link in the video. If you're not already on my email list, get on the list before the 1st so you don't miss any of them. All right, everybody, we will be back. I will be back on Tuesday at 7 p.m. and I hope to see you guys then. Cheers.